What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and man, oh man, this game is it's very time consuming, and it's made me a little bit crazy, but we are here. We have all our characters unlocked. My all characters unlocked video should probably be coming out soon, and I will link it below as soon as it is available, so that if you're watching well after the fact, you have access to both. Lego Worlds is available now. It retails for $30, and I own it digitally on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. And actually, TT Games PR team sent me a copy, a hard copy on Xbox One. So I do appreciate that. I have a massive collection of Lego games. I have multiple copies on multiple platforms for most of the games. So having it digitally is easier for me. But having one for my collection was great, and it came with this awesome blue brick. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw it. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about my top 10 favorite characters in Lego Worlds. This game is a great value. It is very time-consuming. There are about 100 to 104 characters available in the game, all depending on what platform you're playing on. In my top 10 list, I did not include characters from the Lego Agents DLC pack that is only available on PlayStation 4 at the moment. That includes this guy right here, Dr. Inferno, and this guy right here, Agent Chase, both of which I probably would have chosen, possibly would have chosen on my list. There are actually a lot of really great characters in this game. They're all based on Lego minifigures. They're not from really any franchises outside of the Lego universe. And that's kind of a pretty interesting aspect of this game. Maybe it makes it a little more complicated to sell because it's essentially Lego Minecraft, and they're not relying on the franchises that they have in, you know, Star Wars and Marvel and DC Comics and the game that shall not be mentioned, Lego Dimensions. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into my top 10 list. At number 10, we have, I'm kind of cheating here, Spooky Girl and Spider Lady. So these two ladies are fantastic, and I wanted to get both of them on my list, but the lineup of characters is so great that it's just actually very difficult. Spooky Girl reminds me of Wednesday Addams, and Spider Lady kind of reminds me of Elvira. And, you know, both of them are really fun characters, like, very dark and scary characters. I think a lot of the horror characters ended up making on my list. And one thing that I will say about Spider Lady is she does turn into a spider when you hold down the circle button. She turns into a red spider. Now, what I'm going to do instead of actually doing it is I'm just going to put out a red spider real quick. So basically she turns into one of these that you can actually play as, and I don't want to actually do it because unfortunately there is a little bit of a glitch that causes you to have to, like, basically drop in with her. But you know, and with Spooky Girl, again, I think it's just because she looks so much like Wednesday Addams, little Christina Ricci, and you know, there you go. So number 10, I'm going with a duo tied for number 10. Spooky Girl and Spider Lady. Yeah, Spider Lady. I just... it sounds like a character from the Spider-Verse. And she does kind of look a little Madam Webbish, so... Alright, that's number 10. Let's move on. At number 9, we have the Viking woman. This lady is a little challenging to get. There are some quests that you have to kind of go along in order to unlock her, but she's very charming. She's very brutish. I love her and I adore her, and she does other things. She throws like a little temper tantrum eventually. Don't let that smile fool you. Where is she at? Oh, okay. All right, there we go. Look at that. She's just so... I don't know. She wants to punch babies and beat people up. Oh, wow. I don't know why she's not... She goes like into like a temper tantrum. I don't know why she's not doing it. So let's try this. This is... Oh, there's... You know what it is? There's... Spooky Girl is over there. So she sees her and she's waving. There we go. So that's her laughing. There it is. There's the tired. And then... Here comes the temper tantrum. Come on. You can do it. She's making a fool out of me. Oh my goodness. She does throw a temper tantrum, I promise. She like stomps her feet. There it is. There it is. That's what won me over, to be honest with you. She's making a fool out of me. I love the Viking lady, Viking woman. She's a great character. I think you'll enjoy her. As soon as I finally unlocked her, I played extensively with her. So, and I have almost 100 hours in this game. Making me a little crazy. But at number 9, we have the Viking woman. Let's carry... It's dangerous to go alone. I'll take this. At number 8, we have the heroic knight. And, I mean, come on, man. The knight is like one of the more iconic, characters in all of entertainment. Whether it's a knight from the Round Table, it's any of the Dragon Age or Demon Souls or Dark Souls, whatever it may be. When you're a knight, you kind of feel a lot cooler. And this knight looks awesome. I wish there was a way to customize the colors of the knight, because I would absolutely give him like a red armor and some blue armor and all sorts of armor. You can paint like the ground. Like I have this like strawberry jam color on the ground. So I wish there was ways to do that. Maybe a future update, who knows, where you can kind of color in, your favorite characters, choose the coloring of their armor and whatnot. But man, the knight is pretty cool. He's actually not that hard to get, so I did play as him a lot early on in the game. And yeah, man, he's just a really cool character to portray. So at number 8, we have the heroic knight. So at number 7, I have a little bit of a tie. They're basically the same character, and now we're going to fight each other. It is the Yeti and Squarefoot. Oh, wow, he whooped my butt. So they're basically the same character. I mean, obviously Squarefoot is supposed to be Sasquatch, and he is a little bit of a Chewbacca-looking guy. But they're both a lot of fun to play with. I enjoy the Yeti the most out of the two. I think he's absolutely adorbs, and he was one of the first kind of rarish characters that I saw, and I totally freaked out about finding him. But they're basically the same character. So although the Yeti, he actually gets a little angry, and he'll yell. Whereas Squarefoot is a little bit friendlier. I mean, who didn't love Harry and the Hendersons back in the day? But, like, they're basically just a repaint of one another. So it felt weird kind of taking up slots with both of them. He just kind of is a little bit more friendly. He'll wave and do his thing. So, again, I kind of just felt like it made sense to put them in the same number together. Because they are essentially the same character. So, at number 7 on my list, it is the Yeti and Squarefoot. At number 6, we have the character whose name I can never pronounce, the Anubis guard. I'm just rolling with it. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong. I'm sure you will correct me. I love this guy, man. I'm not like this huge Egyptian mythology, kind of person, but I really feel like this is a total representation of that kind of culture. I think he's a really awesome looking character, and as soon as I saw him in the game, I was like, yeah, gotta have him. The Death Star is going down in the background. It's kind of a cool look. I love this guy, man, and when I made my unlock video, everybody was like, oh, you can't even pronounce him right. It gave me flashbacks to my all dinosaurs unlocked video from Lego Jurassic World. let me tell you guys, that video is hilarious if you read the comments. Just nothing but kids that are dinosaur experts, which I never claimed to be. I don't have to be an expert in pronunciation to do this, but what I can tell you is the guy whose name I'm probably pronouncing wrong, the Anubis guard, definitely my 6th favorite character to play. Fortunately, they don't make you learn how to pronounce the name to play as him, because otherwise I would be in trouble. So that is number 6 on my list. He's awesome. I love him. Great look, great figure. I would actually want this character in a minifigure. So maybe I'll buy some packs of those Lego minifigures if he's in there. Anyway, let's carry. At number 5 on my list, we have the Warewolf. And this was one of the first rare characters that I found. And he is awesome. He is a little hyperactive, always moving, and he just looks so cool. I love his eyes, and I love the fact that he howls at the moon if you hold down the circle or B button. He's just such a great character. He's acrobatic. He kind of runs funny. Oh, he also super jumps. I'm not doing it right. Yeah, so there it is. He super jumps. I just love this character, man. He's just really a fun character to play with. He's got that really great look. I love the fact that he's so hyper. Once you actually unlock him and beat him, he starts showing up and attacking people in all sorts of random areas. So you will see him a lot. He's actually, like, beating him is going to get you a gold brick or 2 or 3. So there's that. But, yeah, man, there he is at number 5 on my list. Let's go ahead and check out number 4. All right, at number 4, we have the Minotaur. And this guy is awesome. One of the more rare characters, one of the more challenging characters to unlock. He comes with a full-blown charging mechanic, and he will just plow through anything. Apparently, I just completed a quest of some kind. I don't know. He's awesome. He's also hyperactive. I love that when you go to like a full stop, he like stops that way. Just an awesome character. Love the bull horns. I love the look. He's got a little bit of Egyptian look into him with those pants. But just the one thing you got to be careful of is when you're around other animals and stuff, when he's running around, if he bumps into them, they will attack him. So I possibly would have rated him a little higher, possibly as high as number 1, if it weren't for that fact. Actually, my number 2 character isn't number 1 for the same reason, because he can sometimes become hostile, against your will. Like you don't mean to do it, but it just happens. So, but I can't hide how awesome he was. Finally unlocking the Minotaur was like actually really cool. It's just really challenging to unlock some of these characters, and he's awesome. Once you get him, I definitely encourage you play as him because he's just a lot of fun. So number 4 is the Minotaur. At number 3 on my list, we have the Swamp Creature. I would say the top 3 on my list very well could be 1A, 1B, 1C. I played as the Swamp Creature quite a bit. I love him. If you could paint his little face mask orange, I would swear to you that he's actually Merman from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, another franchise that I just absolutely adore. And, man, this guy is awesome. I played as him. I would say if you made a pie chart of how much I played as him, he might be the biggest slice of pizza. Obviously, he can go underwater and survive and do his thing and look awesome. But he just, I don't know, man. Like the merman sea creature kind of deal is just, he's awesome. So he kind of dolphin dives his way out of there. Just a cool looking character. It's really weird. I'm not actually into horror movies. I actually hate horror movies. And a lot of the characters on this list kind of fit into that horror genre, like the Universal monsters and stuff like that. But, it is what it is. Here it is, number 3, the sea creature, a.k.a. the creature from the Black Lagoon. We'll see. Let's go to... And here he is at number 2. We have the Dragon Wizard, quite possibly the most difficult character to unlock in this game. And as I stated earlier, it's very possible that the Dragon Wizard could have been my number 1 character, if not for the fact that sometimes he will inadvertently have people attacking you, or you will inadvertently kill people that you don't mean to kill. Because, you know, when you press the B button, he shoots a fireball. And, you know, it just sometimes he's just absolutely going to accidentally cause a character to go hostile. And or you're gonna like accidentally hurt or damage your quest giver. If it's somebody with a gold brick that's getting attacked, you may accidentally hit them. You know, completely accidental, not something you meant to do, but it is a thing. There's not a whole heck of a lot you can do about that. So, otherwise, he's amazing. I love his fireballs. He's got this. I don't know the name of the bad wizard in Lord of the Rings, but not Gandalf, the other guy, Christopher Lee. He's kind of got his kind of vibe to him, so I do enjoy me that. It does look like we have a gold brick over here, so I don't know who wants to give me a gold brick, but it's probably underground. Anyway, the Dragon Wizard, I think a lot of people are going to enjoy, obviously because it means there be dragons, and he lets you unlock your dragons and stuff like that. So there he is, man, the Dragon Wizard, number 2. Speaking of dragons, there they are. But yeah, that's number 2. So who could possibly be number 1? I wonder. And there he is, my number 1 favorite character in LEGO Worlds. It is the vampire in his throne. Man, the vampire is just so awesome. I just honestly can't think of a better character that I enjoyed playing more. He looks so cool. He's got the people's eyebrow. If you're a wrestling fan, you'll get that reference. I love that face, man. Like, they nailed it with his face. They nailed it with what he does. Holding circle, he turns into a bat. And you can fly around, which is so cool. You can land and press circle and hold it again. And he becomes himself. And I think the coolest feature is that when he actually goes for a little dinky dunk in the water, for a little swimmeroo, look at this. He's so relaxed. He is the most chill character in this game. And he knows he is the best. And, I mean, as soon as you unlock the Weird Woods, I absolutely recommend making sure you do everything you can to find his quest, get him unlocked. This is, like, there's no doubt in my mind this is the best character in the game. He's so much fun. He kind of floats a little bit. When you walk through the woods and you see him just kind of show up, it's such a cool look. I mean, just look at the joy in his face. Like, this is an unintentionally happy character. He has no business being anywhere near as happy as he is. Or cocky. It's cocky vampire, that's what I like to call him. So, there you have it. Those are my top 10 favorite characters in the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. My All Characters Unlocked video will be coming soon. Thank you guys so much for your support. And I would love to know, who are your 10 favorite characters in LEGO Worlds? We'll see ya.